Okay, so this is the next one in the series of the Stirling engines, and I couldn't do a series on Stirling engines without putting a Rider Ericsson in there. Now this is only a small model, but nevertheless it has all the functions of a full-size model. So the Rider Ericsson is a beautiful design because it has a built-in water pump. Now I have seen these Rider Ericssons without water pumps, but a proper Rider Ericsson in this style should have a water pump. Now what happens, you probably know about Stirling engines, but if you don't, when Stirling engines get too hot, they don't function properly. So to counteract that, what Rider Ericsson did is built in a water pump, and in the cylinder there's a water jacket around the cylinder. So what this does, it sucks the water up from the reservoir, pumps it around the cylinder, and then recycles it back into the reservoir. Now that aids with the cooling, so it lets it run longer. So now this is a PM Research one. They're nice made models. They've got a nice cast iron base with Rider Ericsson in there. They come with, it's quite a decent sized model. They come with their own quite nice burner, and this is a magnetic base there, so when you put it under there it's not going to rock around. I tend to use Bix burners because I can adjust the flame more. I get more control over what I'm running at the time. So I'm going to get this. What I like about the Rider Ericssons is the beam effect. I do love that. Lovely engines. They're lovely engines. I see one on a forum on Facebook the other day. The guy had a half size one, something like 4 foot tall, and they're a lovely model. So I'm going to light it up with my Bix burner and demonstrate it running. But it always runs very well. Sometimes it runs a little bit fast. I do try to reduce the heat, but with that Bix burner, when I get it to the, I'll reduce it and it tends to go out. So probably need a little bit more water in there, but we'll see how it goes. You can see the pump wants to pump already. Yeah, nice engine, big flywheel, lovely copper piping. Got a little drain there to drain the water jacket down. When I first got this one, the water wasn't clear, so I put some descaler in the water, so it circulated the descaler around the water jacket. But yeah, it's a lovely engine, and I like to run this one. I've got lots more coming on the. It's going to need a bit more time to warm up. So we get with a flame. Yeah, the little burner. That's a good burner. It does run it. Inside you've got like a wadding. You put a spirit in there, and you can adjust the wick length. I tend to have it quite short, and that will run it. But I sort of always use the Bix burners. Let's see how we go. See how we go. Yeah, I've got some nice Stirling engines coming, but I do like this. Is a little bit different to all the others in the fact that it's got a water pump. Now I've got I'm not sure if to show that one or not, but I've got a scratch built one. It's a lovely model, and I might put that in just so that people don't dismiss scratch built models, because I've got a scratch built model hot air engine that runs lovely. It runs quite slow, but it's got a water tank. There you go. still getting up to temperature. You can see, get what I mean with a pump. Got a good visual effect, this one as well. Lovely. PM Research made this, and to be honest, I've had quite a few, well, 2 or 3, not quite a few. I've had 2 or 3 PM Research models, and they've all been well made, good quality items, solid. I had the, I haven't got it now, sold it. The flame licker, solar free, I think it is. That was a good model. Used the same burner as this. But yeah, that's the demonstration then of the Rider Ericsson. And so I say, online there's a couple of guys who've got half size, full size ones. I just haven't got room for something like that, so I have to go with the models. But yeah, so it's drawing the water up. That in the end, that's it. That there is getting quite warm. So really need a bit more water in there, but it's only a short demonstration. But yeah, if you like this sort of thing, guys, do a like and subscribe. I've got quite a lot more Stirling engines coming. I've got several steam engines what are being restored at the moment, and I like the older engines. So like and subscribe, share the video, so get me out there a bit, and I'll leave it there. But this is a lovely model, and I do like these Rider Ericssons. Cheers, guys.